Utah involved with the LeBron decision? Looks like it. Let's talk about it. It's Hoops Nerd Show. All right, guys, like always, like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, so we're all kind of in the doldrums of the summer, waiting for any sort of news because we all just want the NBA to come back and to see our new teams with their new players. It's going to be a blast. Everything is hinging right now on LeBron James and what decisions he's going to make. And basically, when that happens, it's the end of last year and we're on our way to the new season. Now, one of the things that I thought was the funniest piece of news today was the fact that LeBron James apparently was pretty close to a decision, but because Adam Silver wanted to press him to get a decision done, he said, I'm not going to be rushed. He got irritated by Adam Silver, and we'll have to wait a little bit for that decision. Honestly hilarious. Anytime that Adam Silver can catch some shade, especially from the, one of the most well-known humans on the planet in LeBron James, pretty hilarious. And any of us else catching shade from LeBron James would be terrible. So pretty funny that happens to Adam Silver. Shout out to LeBron. Now, I actually don't think that that's the real reason why we haven't got a decision yet from LeBron, because we've got some reports that tell otherwise. So the fact that LeBron took an opportunity to do that and just throw some shade at Adam Silver is incredible. But in reality, it sounds like LeBron James is waiting for a trade for either Anthony Davis or Kyrie Irving, is the latest reports. This one comes from the Dallas Hoops Journal. Clutch is trying to get, and Clutch is LeBron James' agency, if you did not know. Clutch is trying to get AD to Cleveland or Golden State. Neither team wants to do it. So that's a report we saw recently, which I do think is interesting, and I do think that's probably more likely what LeBron's trying to do. He's probably trying to weave his way into a situation where he can have the best opportunity possible to win a title, right? Or at least be a very highly competitive basketball team, because when LeBron James is on your team and you're in the playoffs, anything can happen. So that makes a lot more sense to me, and I just kind of love the fact that LeBron used that moment to shade Adam Silver, even though both he and Adam Silver probably know he's trying to make something happen. Now, we got another report as well. This comes from a guy named Marty Mush. Now, you don't know who he is, and neither do I, but if you go to his Twitter page, you'll see that he was one of the guys that reported first, 3 days before it became actually reported, that John Harbaugh was joining the New York Giants. So he knew something then, was willing to report it, and turned out to be right. Now, why is that important? Well, Marty Mush says, sources, LeBron is still going to Cleveland. So it sounds like Cleveland, which I guess kind of matches this report about the Wizards and AD going to Cleveland, something like that. LeBron is still going to Cleveland. The Cavs had a 3-team trade in place, sending Jarrett Allen to the Jazz and Anthony Davis coming to Cleveland, but that trade is off the table for the time being. Now, I personally love this idea because Utah is absolutely should be considering having another replacement, and Jarrett Allen would be perfect for the Jazz. If he's the 5th option on offense, that's phenomenal, right? Jarrett Allen, who I believe is on the same caliber of player as Walker Kessler. Obviously different strengths there, but both are high-level starters. Not going to be all-star level players this upcoming season, but definitely, I think actually Jarrett Allen made an all-star team. But either way, high-level player at the same level of Jarrett as Walker Kessler, and it ironically makes about the same amount of money as Walker Kessler, which probably kind of influenced the amount that Walker Kessler was given when he went to the Lakers. 3 years, $90 million for Jarrett Allen. High-level starter. Not a guy that's going to lead you anywhere, but as a 5th starter and to fill a need, couldn't ask for a better option, right? So this may be what's on the table. Now, this comes down to obviously multiple teams, including the Jazz. It includes the Washington Wizards, who currently have Anthony Davis, and it could be that they're hearing Clutch put out these rumors and saying, well, that's great, but we don't want to trade him. We have heard rumors months ago and lots of whispers that AD doesn't want to be there. That AD would like to be moved. And so perhaps this has been the move in the works for a while. And we have had tons of reports about LeBron James to Cleveland. Bill Simmons continues to contend that is going to happen, along with Golden State. So Bill Simmons obviously knew about these different reports, and it sounds like that's what's going to happen. And if either of those teams can get AD, that is most likely going to be the team that gets LeBron James. Now, Utah's been very good to be able to get into some of these situations and has good connections with Clutch. And they have, even with the Luka Doncic trade, they were part of that trade. No one talks about it, but they were the ones that were able to facilitate that trade as the third team. Can Utah find a way to be a facilitator with Cleveland to get Jared Allen to the Jazz so that they can sign AD and get LeBron James? It certainly seems possible. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is that something you'd like to do as a Jazz fan? Is LeBron going to Cleveland? Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the All-Stars, the members. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you next time.